Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of my new cinema rig setup. Now this isn't going to be a review on each individual product, I'm mainly going to be focusing on the rig itself. So starting off, we have the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K Pro. This camera can shoot 12-bit 6K RAW up to 50 frames per second, and 5.7K up to 60 frames per second, and 2.7K up to 120 frames per second. It's definitely an amazing camera for an inspired cinematographer. If you'd like me to do a full review on this camera, make sure to let me know down in the comments. So next up we have the lens. It's the DZO 20-55mm cinema lens. Now a cinema lens is just a more professional version of something like a picture lens. Cinema lenses are easier to pull focus, change your t-stops on the lens itself instead of in camera, and it's parfocal, meaning if you're zoomed out all the way to 20mm and then you zoom into 55mm, your subject will still be in focus. That's a feature that most picture lenses don't have. And it also has a very clean, buttery smooth look to it, compared to something like a picture lens which is very sharp. Now for storage, I'm using the Samsung T5 1TB. Now if I had to go back, I would probably get the 2TB since the 6K RAW files are pretty large, but it definitely works great for now. Now for the battery pack, I'm using the Power Extra 190 Wh V-mount. Now this battery will give you around 5 hours of runtime, compared to something like the internal battery will give you 30 minutes of runtime. So an external battery is definitely a must for this camera. Now to connect my V-mount, I'm using a DP500 V-mount power supply. Now for the cage and rods, I'm using the Tilt-Up base kit, and for the rods I'm using the Small Rig carbon fiber 12-inch 50mm, and I'm also using the Tilta base plate to hold everything together. Now for my focus system, I'm using the Tilta Mini Follow Focus. It's definitely more of a convenience thing, so I don't have to reach all the way down that lens to focus. Now for my monitor, I'm using the Atomos Ninja V5. If I had to go back, I would probably get something like the Small HD ND7, but at the time I had the A7s3 and I wanted the external recorder to ProRes RAW. But now since I upgraded my camera, I don't need that feature anymore. So right now I'm going to switch to this camera so you can see what it looks like. So I'll be leaving a link down below if you guys wanted to build a rig just like this one. So that'll be it for my rig as of right now. I'll probably add on things like a matte box or some different accessories. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that because we're going to be coming out with lots of different content soon. So watch out for that, and I'll see you next time.